the daily 5 by electrical MCQs, we are going to solve from question number 454 to question number 458. So starting with the question number 454, what it says that we have to determine the power consumed by lamp A and lamp B. So this I is basically equal to 40 divided by 10 plus 5 means 40 by 50 is equal to 8 by 3 ampere. Now this is your lamp A and this is your lamp B. So power consumed by lamp A will be equal to I square into 10 and PB will be equal to I square into 5. This will be equal to this into 5 equal to 35.56 watt. So basically what we see here, none of the options are having these values, but the nearest value is C, so we can consider the answer to be as C. Okay, so next is question number 455. There is a circuit, and for that circuit we have to find the Thevenin equivalent resistance. So first what we will do, you will draw the circuit itself. This is your X, this is your Y, 8 ohm, and this is your 6 ohm. This is a 20 volt source and this is a 10 volt source. So for finding the Thevenin equivalent resistance, we have to look into the circuit from these 2 points, and what we have to do, we have to replace these voltage sources by their internal resistances. Now we know that the internal resistance of a voltage source is 0, so we have to make it short circuit. So the circuit for finding the Thevenin equivalent resistance becomes so basically we can draw these two terminals like this also. So with this, what we get, we are basically getting these 8 ohm and 6 ohm resistances are in parallel. So RXY equal to RTH equal to 8 in parallel with 6. This will give you 48 by this, and this is equal to 3.43 ohm. So the option C will be the answer here. Now let us start the question number 456. So in question number 456, some parameters for a RLC circuit is given and you have to find out the resonant frequency. And we know that the formula for RLC series resonance is given by F(R), that is your resonant frequency, equal to 1 by 2 pi root over LC. So the value of resistance is not required here. The value of L is given to be as 2 millihenry and the value of capacitance is given to be as 0.018 millifarad. So this will give us a value of approximately 0.83 kilohertz. But basically all the options given here are not matching our calculations. Okay, so basically the options are wrong here. Our answer will be this. We will go for the question number 457. What it says, what is the torque developed by a single phase induction motor at starting? we know that for a single phase induction motor at start, there is no rotating field. Basically, there is a pulsating field which changes its direction after every half time period. So the net or the resultant torque corresponding to this field is 0. So our answer here will be the option number D, that is the 0 torque. Means 0 torque will be produced for a single phase induction motor at starting. Now the last question of this daily 5, that is the question number 458. The question number 458 is the earth conductor in high voltage transmission line is basically above the line conductors, below the line conductors, or between the line conductors. The earth conductors, for this question, if we have to answer it, we have to know that why this earth conductor is used. The earth conductor in high voltage transmission line is basically used to give a shield against the lightning to the phase conductors. Means when lightning strikes, it will directly come to the earth conductor rather than to the phase conductors. So for that to take place, the top conductor must be the earth conductor. Means the lightning will definitely come to the first one, that is the first conductor in the segment, so that the earth conductor is basically connected above the line conductors in case of high voltage transmission. So in this case, our option number A will be the answer. That is the earth conductor which gives shield to phase or line conductors will be above the lines. Okay, so this is all for today. Thanks for watching.